Hi everyone, and welcome to this edition of Jason's Journeys. This edition we're going to head all the way around the world and recap some of the great places we've seen in this series. From Mongolia to Antarctica, from China right through to Brazil, with just me and a handheld camera. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for watching this program. I've really enjoyed making it, and I really value every single one of you, the viewers that watches this show. So if you've enjoyed the show, please contact us, contact TVS, because only through your support can shows like this continue to be made. So on that note, let's get going everyone. It's Jason's Journeys. We're going around the world. Let's get off everyone. Round the world adventures. Come on. We're taking a cruise on the Huangpu River. Come join us and let's see the sights of Shanghai by night. Come on everyone, let's go.
Shanghai, whose name literally means on the sea, is located on the East China coast, just to the south of the mouth of the Yangtze River. Shanghai is next to the East China Sea and Hangzhou Bay on the south. It also occupies a central location along China's coastline. The 113 kilometre long Huangpu River winds through the downtown area of the city. The river ranges from 300 to 770 metres wide, with an average width of 360. It is ice-free all year round and is the main waterway in the Shanghai area. The 113 kilometre long Huangpu River winds through the downtown area of the city. It ranges between 300 to 770 metres wide. The ice-free Huangpu River is the main waterway in the Shanghai area. Central Shanghai is divided into two areas, Pudong on the east of the Huangpu River and Puxi west of the Huangpu River. On the east side in Pudong is the Special Economic Zone with banks, skyscrapers and new cool areas for young people to hang out. The Bund, the famous walkway, lies on the historic Puxi side of the Huangpu River and looks across to the new skyline in the Pudong Business District.
Okay, so we're here at the Terracotta Warriors. It's 38 degrees Celsius, stinking hot, but we're going inside, so let's get inside and check out the Terracotta Warriors.
The Terracotta Warriors belong to King Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. The figures date from 210 BC and were discovered in 1974 by some local farmers. Current estimates are that the three pits contain over 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots, 520 horses, 150 cavalry horses, and most of which are still buried in the pits. The figures vary in height according to their role, the tallest being the generals. The figures include warriors, chariots, horses, officials, acrobats and even musicians. According to historian Sima Xian in 140 BC, construction of the mausoleum began in 246 BC and involved 700,000 workers. The most incredible aspect of all of the warriors and the horses and the chariots has to be their individual nature. Every single warrior, every horse and every chariot looks completely different to the one next to it. They were constructed with such an individual technique that the mastery and craftwork involved is absolutely staggering.
Okay, so here we are in pit 1, the main pit of the Terracotta Warriors. There's 3 pits and a whole stack of different areas for us to check out. So yet again, it's really important to have water when you come to the wall. As I said, it's 37 degrees, and if I'm going to get to Mongolia, I better be, well hydrated. So let's keep going along the wall and hope that I don't get any boiling hot water poured on me by the watchtower. Let's keep going, shall we?
The Great Wall attracts some 1 million visitors per year.
We've almost come to the end of our Great Wall adventure. The good news is there's a cable car that brings you up here, so you don't have to walk the entire way from the base. The other thing is it's also important to blend in with the locals. I've made sure that I've dressed in a way so that I wouldn't even remotely stand out as a tourist, which I think is really, really important. And going down, we're going to go down on a toboggan, on a slidey little path, jamboree style. So let's get to the finish point. We're sliding our way back down, and then it's back down to Beijing. Let's keep going.
Transporting the large quantity of materials was difficult, so builders tried to use local resources. Stones from the mountain were used, while rammed earth was used for construction out in the plains. Despite what you may have heard, the Great Wall could not actually be seen from space. The story came about when a Chinese astronaut took a photograph from the International Space Station. It was so indistinct, the image, he couldn't even tell if he'd actually captured it. But based on this, the China Daily reported that the Great Wall could be seen from space, and so the story spread. When you come to see the Great Wall, do your research. There are many different sections of the wall you can see. Badaling, Murianyu, Jiuguan and Shanghai, just to name a few. The other tip I'd give you is to bring a good hat, a lot of water, but don't worry, in each of the towers there are heaps of people selling water and even beer to help you along your journey. Good. Coming up after the break, we sun ourselves on the beaches of Brazil, and by complete contrast we head down to Antarctica to check out the wildlife. Don't go away everyone, see you after the break.